Good evening and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here this afternoon with Rich and Bella, and what we're going to be showing you on video is Bella's ability to understand and respond to her obedience commands, the corrections and the motivations that we give the dogs when we're working with them, and the training equipment that we're using. Rich is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he keeps the bulk of the leash folded neatly in his right hand. That leaves the left hand free to give the correction. And the only correction that we give is a little tug and let go on her training collar. And that is the second piece of equipment that we're using. We will show you how to use that properly during your lesson when she goes home. Now Bella is sitting very nicely at Rich's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done. And the first exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is heeling. The command is Bella heel. And at this point, her job is to stay next to Rich's left leg, not forging ahead, not lagging behind, matching pace with you. And when you stop your feet, she has been taught to sit automatically to wait for her next command. And this makes walking your dog a pleasure. You are in control. She doesn't have to be scared or nervous because she feels like you're taking charge of the situation. You walk a very fine line with Bella because if you overcorrect her, she falls apart, and if you overstimulate her, she falls apart. Rich left her in a stay. Open flat of your palm about 1 inch or 2 from a muzzle. You want to practice these stay exercises several times a day in and around your home. When Rich returns back to her, he walks back to heel position, back again where her shoulders are even with his left leg, and they're going to take off heeling again. Rich is talking to her to keep her motivated, but you can't get over the top because then you lose her. So it's somewhere in between all the time with her. Now he's going to leave her again in a stay, and this time we're going to demonstrate the recall or the come on command. You use her name, you lighten her tone of voice, your tone of voice, and she should come and sit right in front facing your knees. And then she walks all the way around Rich back to heel position, back sitting. Very, very well done, and he'll demonstrate that recall exercise again for us. This is very good for her confidence building.
Stay.
Teaches her self-control and maturity.
Bella, come.
Rich calls her in. She comes right in front. She sits facing his knees. She's still not over her grooming. She's shaking her ears. We took the bows out. And she's back to heel. Now Rich is going to demonstrate our down commands, and there are 2 of them. There's down from a heel position and down from a distance. The first one is with your dog at heel and at sitting. You use the flat of your palm straight down toward the ground and the 1-word firm command to down. And then you stand in front of her after you've given her the stay command. And you're going to be working up on your time with this, because this also helps her to develop her attention span and focus and maturity. She gets lots of loving for doing a good job, and Rich will demonstrate that exercise again for us.
Down. Stay.
Nice response time on that down.
Bella, come.
And then Rich is going to call her in. She comes right in and sits, and you can have fun with your exercises as you get more used to them and used to working with her. You can mix them up and have a lot of fun with them. Now Rich is going to demonstrate our down from a distance. This is a harder command for Bella because you're not next to her. So as soon as you leave her in a stay, she's lost her security blanket. So Rich leaves her in a stay. She's very bright too, so she starts to anticipate the commands, and that's your down from a distance.
Bella, come.
And then Rich calls her in. She sits, and then she returns to heel. Now we've demonstrated for you Bella's heel, her automatic sit, her stay, her down from a distance, and her come. She's come a long way. I still think that we have some work to do, but she's going to be so excited to see you tomorrow. Thank you for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company.